Hi, this is Joe at domainacademy.com, and today I want to talk with you about setting up a profile that will save you a lot of time down the road and also avoid the classic verification hurdle that happens at Afternic. So this is the fastest and easiest way that I found to get my names automatically listed on Afternic without any issues. So I am in my Domain Control Center, dcc.godaddy.com, your domain portfolio. You just go to dcc.godaddy.com. Make sure you're logged in. The easiest way that I found to set this up from scratch is just to select one of your domain names, and then we go over here to More, and from here we click Assign Profile. If you don't have a profile made up, click New Profile, and we can create one, and I'm going to call this Afternic and automatically list. And this gives you a couple different things that are pretty good. You can set up if you want to auto-renew names or not. You can set your contact information, so you could put your whois information here. If you wanted to forward your name somewhere, you could do that. You could do all or none. You have to pick actually one to save the profile. I am going to just do name servers today, and I'm going to I'll use my own name servers, and what I'm going to do is just put in ns1.afternic.com and ns2.afternic.com. And I'm going to add a third name server in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that from my Afternic account. So I'm on Afternic and I'm logged in. I go to my settings tab on the left and I choose ownership. And that will bring up the third name server, which verifies my domains. And I'm going to go back to my template that I'm creating. And I'm going to put that into my third name server place. And now I have a new profile and I can apply this to the domain name that I picked. And it will update. So you just give it a couple of minutes and this will update. Any names that you buy through a transfer or you buy from GoDaddy auctions that you put into your account will not hit your regular default settings for your new profile we just set up. So I'm going to show you the fastest and easiest way to deal with that as a workaround. You buy your names, and one of the features that you have when they come in the account is the ownership date. And so you go up here to columns and you can choose what columns you want to see on the display. Make sure ownership date is checked off. And then you can go to the ownership date here and you could sort. And what this does, it'll show that I just got this name, it looks like about less than a week ago. So here's a couple of names that I picked up in the last month. And I can go in here and you can see that they're not listed for sale. And I can go to assign a profile. I can choose the Afternic profile that I just made, and I hit continue, automatically update those domains to point to Afternic and verify automatically that I am the owner, which will make it easy for me to list for sale. The other way that I could do that is I could do this list for sale button, and I could list it for sale right through my DCC, put the price in here, click next, and this would automatically also give me ownership verification. And if I want to change name servers, I just click these tabs, or I can add it to all, or remove from all. And this way, it will also give me a way to list those names for sale on Afternic and also set a buy now and a floor if I wanted through this list for sale option. So those are two ways that you could set things up to be able to quickly and easily in bulk get your names listed on Afternic and have them verified automatically. The other way that you can do that with any new names that you buy, it would automatically set up a request price sales lander on Afternic if you appoint the domain name servers there to the profile that I just created, because obviously we don't know your bin price since you didn't set one when you just bought a name. But at least it'll be pointed to Afternic and you'll have a for sale lander there if you want. So to do that, we need to set up a default profile, a default buyer profile. For new registrations, what you want to do is you want to go to shopperdefaults.godaddy.com. The easiest way is just to type that in. So again, it's shopperdefaults.godaddy.com. And from here, what we're going to do is we are going to edit this profile. And you can see that it opens up our domain defaults registration. And you can automatically register names for X amount of years. You can set this as your default profile, which is what I want to do. You want to set your auto renew, you can park, or you can do your name servers. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change my name servers in here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab my third name server. I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to save this profile, and then I'm all set. Anytime I register a new name, it's going to be registered for 1 year, and it's going to use this verification. Any new names that come in are going to go to this profile, and any of the names that you get from transfers or auctions, you can go in and use your existing profile here, and you'll be all set. So 2 different ways to set your profile up, one for new buys, one for existing names that get transferred in or auction wins. And if you set them both up, you can use them to save time and verify all of your Afternic listings. Make sure that your names are always listed for sale. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends.